So you guys, some people keep tweeting at us. Watch that show, The Floor Is Lava. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it, but I've seen a bunch of tweets.
Oh my fucking god!
So you watched it?
I've never seen a more expensive, shitty show. It's crazy. It seems like they spent $500,000 and $50 at the same time.
Okay.
The editing is at least 4 steps below a standard YouTuber. Like a standard YouTuber, in my opinion, understands, comedic punch-ins and some effects here and there and how to. This shit is edited like someone just learned how to be funny. It's so bad. It's overwhelming the amount of like bad cut-ins and effects.
It's like they're using the light version of iMovie that's just standardly loaded on
a
brand new MacBook Air.
Yeah. And the comedic timing is awful.
Okay.
Like what they'll do is every time someone, their obstacles are so cheap and not cheap. I shouldn't say that. The obstacles are not cheap, but the material, most of it doesn't have any flex.
Wait, what's the show? What is it?
Oh, I thought you knew.
No.
It's basically American Ninja Warrior with the least athletic people ever.
Okay.
And the inability to work in teams.
Okay.
And they have to get across a room where it's filled with red liquid.
Okay.
And all the obstacles to pop over are themed in the way of like science or history. And it's an escape room cover with a water like element.
Okay.
It's really weird. Like I watched 2 episodes. One of them was hilarious. It's 3 teachers, and of course, the only way teachers can get money is to go compete on a Netflix show. Called The Floor Is Lava.
Yeah.
And it's so sad because they're thinking, we're hoping we get some new furniture for the break room, and I just know that they're teaching every day in their break room. It's just like a beanbag from 1990.
Yeah.
And a fold-out chair and a broken microwave, and they're like, well, if we win the game show and it's learning themed, so the kids will love it.
That's one of the obstacles in the thing. It's like, we took your shitty kitchen table from the 1960s that's broken, and you have to fix it.
And they're like,
oh, there's no fixing this fucking shit,
dude. So the main thing is that because they're unathletic, the obstacles are just far away enough from each other. For example, in the planetarium, okay, they have the planets and then the Earth is flat. It's a little bit of humor there.
Okay,
the Earth is a flat platform, but the rest of the planets are round.
Wow.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
So these round, like, I don't know what
it is flat though, for real. The Earth is.
Oh yeah.
This
is not. Yeah,
we're flat earthers, by the way.
Yeah. It's casually.
By the way, anyways, what were you saying?
Yeah, it's the only accurate representation of the Earth. So the motherfuckers, they jump onto the shit, and the material doesn't flex. There's no like grip, and it's covered in the red goop. So when they land on it, they just like bump it, and they can't get traction, and they slip off. It's designed for anyone who's not 6'5" to lose.
Okay.
So,
hold on. Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
So is the idea behind this, they take smart people who aren't athletic, like people that, like teachers that know how things about history and stuff like that.
Sure.
And they put them in this course?
No, it's random. It's they'll
I don't get the point. Like
exactly.
Okay.
I don't understand the point of the show either. It's just for them to get from one side of the room to the other. So that's why it's just basically an escape room.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they try to draw you in with a mom and her 2 kids trying to get money for college or teachers. And it's a weird. The whole. Like the production, it feels like a Tim and Eric bit. Like you're waiting for someone to just vomit spaghetti and to just like do something fucking absurd, because the whole premise and the way it's shot is so bad. I cannot stress enough how awful it is. So the only joke and only bit of humor in the whole thing is when they slide off one of the things, the editor takes that impact and he edits it to a song. So you're like, oh man, he really took a spill there. And then they bring in, I don't know, Beethoven or whatever. It's like, ba-na-na-na-na,
oh man.
That's the only, it's every time someone eats shit, that's the only bit of humor. And the cuts extend way too long. You're looking at this bit go for at least 60 seconds, maybe a minute 20, and you're sitting there feeling, this shit, wrap it up, B. I got it. And they're just trying to fill out the show.
Okay. Wait, is this Netflix?
It's Netflix.
Dude, Netflix needs a new reality person.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever is in charge of buying their reality
Oh
content,
my
they're
goodness.
all like that.
Oh
They're
my
all these
goodness,
shows that are. It's like, what's the package? Like, what is the point of the show? What's the hook? What's the line?
Yeah.
It's always something that doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
Because it's not like tested.
Yeah.
If someone comes through and goes like the too hot to handle one, they go, yeah. What about if we put all these hot people in a house but say they can't fuck? Someone's like, wow, that's a great concept for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then after that, you're just like, well, kind of want to see him fuck.
Yeah. It was funny for a sec, but now I'm ready to see them pound.
fuck. Yeah, so bet you
see
if
them
that
get sweaty. Come on.
bet you that whole cast started a group OnlyFans, millions
Oh, yeah.
overnight.
Oh yeah,
Overnight.
they're mad famous.
Are they?
Yes,
Well,
that's just goes to show how much reach Netflix has. It's incredible.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
they just need to fucking like make a good reality series.
No.
I don't mind that you're doing reality TV. I think it's
yeah.
cool. I like these cheap shows. Like I think it's a good angle that Netflix is taking.
Yeah.
It just needs to be something that like stands the test of time. Like no, season 2 of Too Hot to Handle is gonna be brutal.
Yeah. Like in terms of like, you think it'll be unenjoyable?
Yeah, no one's gonna watch it. I feel like.
Bro, I was just crying laughing at that show because the obstacles that are not it's when people in the first episode they had these triplets and they had athleticism. Like these dudes, they hit the gym, man. But they just don't stop talking. They don't work together and they keep making these bad jokes to each other and it was so overwhelming. If you have anxiety, don't watch that show. It's just like badgering. Like they don't edit the dialogue in a way that's cohesive. It's just like I gotta get to the. You get it? No, hand me the thing. And give it to me. Give it. No, don't jump. Oh man, looks like she's gonna jump. Don't give it to me. Jump. It's that for 30 minutes straight. And whenever someone like had the physical capacity to do this shit, they just didn't work together. So it's so fucking frustrating. You're like, just shut the fuck up and hand him the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just basically.
It sounds like a nightmare.
Oh, dude,
It sounds like a bad fever dream.
I spent an hour getting mad, and the only thing that was redeeming was watching this science teacher. Dude, bless this guy's heart, man. You know, he's a goofball, but I'm sure he's a great teacher, man. You know, he's this kind of teacher you want, you know. But he fucking ate shit so hard, and it was on his first. You know, he scales across this wall, and he presses this button and a rocket comes out of the lava, which is hilarious because it doesn't help him at all. So then he has to scale back and then he has to just jump on this earth, you know, and then so he makes it and he's like, okay, all right. And then the other teacher says, jump over to the moon. She's trying to be nice and basically say, I know you're fucking fat, but just, you know, whatever. And, you know, I shouldn't say fat, but like, you're not, this is a lot for you.
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, just jump over the moon. He goes, well, I've always wanted to go to the moon. I'm like, oh man, I just know.
Famous last words.
Yeah, famous last words. And he biffs it so hard, dude. And he slides off that thing like a fucking frog. He's looking. Here's the only.
And what song do they use?
Oh man, I'd forget. It was just some royalty free. Just
What's poppin'?
Yeah, what's popping?
What's poppin'? Brand new whip. Just and there's like cartoon sound effects too.
Oh man, the teacher really biffed
What's
it there.
poppin'?
Just keep going.